Hey, what's up? I'm your main instructor, Miles, and what you just heard is the 3 notes per string pentatonic scale. And all that is where you take your normal 2 notes per string pentatonic scales, and then you add the next note in the scale to that put to each individual string. And I do have a tab for this video. You can access it in the link in the description. Okay, so let's dive right into it. And we're going to learn shape 1. And if you already know the first pentatonic scale shape, then this will be really easy. But I'm going to hurry and review that. So to play the A minor pentatonic position 1, you're going to play 5-8 on E, 5-7 on A, D, and G, then 5-8 on B and high E. Okay, and then you're just going to add the 10th fret to each string, other than the G string, where you'll add the 9th fret. And you can slide, or you can play it with 3 fingers. So if we're playing it with 3 fingers, we'll go 5-8-10, 5-7-10, 5-7-10, 5-7-9, 5-8-10, 5-8-10. And that's our 3 notes per string shape 1. Okay, now to work on the second shape, you're going to need to know the second pentatonic position, which is generally referred to as the major pentatonic scale. All right, to play that, you're going to play 8-10 on E, 7-10 on A and D, 7-9 on G, 8-10 on B and high E. Now, you're just going to add the 12th fret to each string, other than the B string, where you'll add the 13th fret. And we're going to go backwards again. We're going to go from E, high E to low E. So we're going to play 8-10-12, 8-10-13, 7-9-12, 7-10-12, 7-10-12, 8-10-12. It's that simple. Add the 12th fret and the 13th fret to the B string. And then with shape 1, you'll add the 10th fret to each string, except the G string, where you'll add the 9th fret. It's that simple. All right, and then before we look at some examples, we're going to work on shape number 5, which looks like this. All right, and that's a lot easier to play at the higher, on the higher frets. All right, so what we're doing there is we're playing shape 5, which is E and A 3-5, D and G 2-5, B and high E 3-5. Okay, and then you're just going to go to the next note in the pentatonic scale on each string. So you'll play 3-5-8, 3-5-8, 2-5-8, sorry, 2-5-7, 2-5-7, 3-5-7, and 3-5-8. Okay, now let's talk about how we can use these. First of all, you can slide and you can string skip. So if we're in position 1, you could do a slide from 5 to 8 to 10. And then you could go to the D string and slide from 5 to 7 to 10. And you could slide back here. All right, and so that's kind of a way that you can use the 3 notes per string shapes to visualize the entire fretboard. Okay, and just better visualize your pentatonic scales. And then I like to do groups of 6, like I showed you at the beginning of the video, where you start with a pick and a pull off, in this case 12 to 8 on high E, and then you ascend and descend. So that'd be 12, 8, 10, 12, 10, 12. And you're going pick, pull off, hammer, hammer, pull off, pull off. And you could do that for each string and each position. And that's your 6s. You can also just do general string skipping, ascending, like this. So what I'm doing right there is I'm playing position 1 of the 3 notes per string minor pentatonic scale, and I'm just going 5, 8, 10, 7, 5, 7, 10 on D, and then going 8, G, 5, 7, 10, 5, 7, 9, and then D to B, 5, 7, 10, 5, 8, 10, and then G to high E, 5, 7, 9, 5, 8, 10. And you can play that with picking, just using alternate picking or downstrokes, or I like to use hybrid picking. And of course you see right there at the end, I slide into that next note in your 3 notes per string shape. You could also just look at that as the connecting note, which puts you into position 2 of the pentatonic scale, right? So anyways, that's what the 3 notes per string pentatonic scale is. And once again, check out the link in the description to find the tab. And if you like this video, then subscribe to the channel and leave a comment if you have any questions. And thanks for watching, and click like also. I know, I'm asking a lot, but long story short, check out the tab, leave a comment, and subscribe, and have an awesome day. You rock!